Howdy booktubers, this is Cameron again, back with part 10 of my bookshelf tour. This is the final part. It's kind of funny how it worked out to be exactly 10 parts. I didn't even intend for that, but it's a lot of books, so that's everything that I have showed you so far. So now that all that's done, I can come over here to those books down there. The books above my desk here. I think I did a pretty good job on organizing those. They look nice. Alright, and then of course I showed you my Spiderwicks already. I have all the Spiderwick books. Love those. Really good. Right here I have Shakespeare. This is a volume in the complete works of Shakespeare. My cousin let me borrow this along with a couple Agatha Christie books, which I already returned to them because I finished, but I've been reading through this little bits at a time. This right here, excuse me, bumping things. Alright, it's actually not a real book, it's just one of those storage boxes, but my mom got me this for my graduation. Actually, I opened it up and there was a pair of keys in there, which went to something a little bigger. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get started on these down here. Sit down. Alright. Then of course I have my very used dictionary right there on my computer. But here I have The Dinosaurs of Waterhouse Hawkins. A very, very cool book. It's a children's picture book, but it is amazing. Love that book. Piratology, which is pretty cool too. These are all much bigger books that wouldn't fit anywhere else. Then I have Dragonology, which is the same as Piratology, only with dragons. Then I have the Wand Maker's Guidebook, The Lost Files of Nancy Drew. These are all really, really cool books. They just have the little flaps that you open up, and yeah, they're just really cool. I always liked buying those when I was younger and wanted to get all of them that I could, but didn't really get around to that. Alright, then I have my course. This is just a course manual for this writing course I took for college. Here's Arthur Spiderwick's Field Guide to the Fantastical World Around You. Another really cool book to go with my Spiderwick books. Mysteries of the Unexplained. Just about urban legends, things like that. Practical Guide to Monsters. Practical Guide to Dragons. This is a Nancy Drew picture book. The Secret of the Twin Puppets. The Mysterious Case of Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. This is a scrapbook and tells you a whole lot of information on Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys. The Best of the Children's Market. It's a book of a bunch of short stories from magazines. Got with my college course manual. Who's in Hollywood? This is a magazine from way back in, let's see, what's the date? 1960. We got Debbie Reynolds on the cover there. I'm a big movie buff, so, and I love my old movies. So, Pokemon. This is a price guide that I bought. I used to collect Pokemon when I was really young, and been getting around to selling all of that stuff, and I bought this to help me. Tales from the Crypt comic book. This is one of the newer comic books. Love Tales from the Crypt. This is a book that I made a long time ago. Amannaki's Secret Journey. They were like these chapters of this book that were published in the newspaper, and my 4th grade teacher would bring them in and we'd read them, and I ended up collecting all the different entries and putting them all in one book, and showed them to my class, and my teacher got a big kick out of it. This is another one that I made a really long time ago. This one's Keep Your Eye on Amanda by Avi. Again, one of those newspaper things. But I think I did a pretty good job. I was really young when I did it. Tales of Deltura. This is a really cool book with all kinds of illustrations and Strange Stories, Amazing Facts of America's Past. Great Mysteries of the Past. Harry Potter Hogwarts Journal. I've got 2 of those. The Beatrice Letters, which is part of the series of Unfortunate Events books, which I love. Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, Book of Monsters, something I got a long time ago. Rosebud, a magazine for people who love good writing. Now, these are all just kind of random things. Barlow's Guide to Extraterrestrials, Great Ghost Stories, Harry Potter 2004 calendar. Collected all kinds of Harry Potter stuff back in the day. Now I just kind of read the books and watch the movies. Scared Silly, this is the Manicula book. The 25 Scariest Hauntings in the World. From inspiration to publication. Tide Beanie Babies Tracker. Got a whole bunch of Beanie Babies, so I've been trying to sell those. Magazine Markets for Children's Writers, 2009. This is a journal that I keep notes in. The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane by Kate DiCamillo. And The Gift of Mogwai, Gremlins. This is one of those read-along picture books from back in the day. It's got the records still in it, so I thought that was really cool. I love Gremlins. Look at him. Look at those eyes. He's so cute. Alright. Anyway, I will put those away later, and I will go ahead and start showing you this shelf. Alright, I'm going to start from the top shelf and work my way down. Right now I'm standing on my swivelly office chair, so fingers crossed I don't fall off and make a fool of myself on the internet. Okay, no pressure. Let's go. Alright, this is Dragon... Ow. Alright, you guys, I'm just messing with you. I'm just trying to give you a bit more excitement here. I mean, you sat through, like, what, 2 hours of your life watching me going through my books? No, I owe you some excitement. Alright, this is Dragon Adventures. It's, you can write dragon stories in it, and it's got that claw thing where you lock it. And, so, yeah, pretty cool little book. These are going to be a little hard to go through considering they're all stacked like that. But here I have A is for Alibi by Sue Grafton. I just read this recently. It was really good. Then I have B is for Burglar, which is the second one. C is for Corpse. D is for Deadbeat. E is for Evidence. H is for Homicide. J is for Judgment. And K is for Killer. And then here I have... I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. The Game of Sunken Places by M.T. Anderson. Yeah, I'm just going to go down the row. Here I have The Fire Within, Crows and Cards, Lizzie Bright and the Buckminster Boy, the Secret of Castle Cant, The Demon Apocalypse by Darren Shan. That's book 6 in that series. Here I have Cirque du Freak, also by Darren Shan. This one's book 11, Lord of the Shadows, Tunnels, and The Haunting of Swain's Fancy. And coming down here, I have Dust City, Dragon Moon, Beyond the Dragon Portal, The Black Book of Secrets, Red Dragon Codex, Purple Emperor, Fablehaven, Book 2, Rise of the Evening Star, The Ice Dragon by George R. Martin, Forests of the Pygmies. Then I have Spiderwick Chronicles, Notebook for Fantastical Observations, How to Train Your Dragon. Then I have The Misadventures of Benjamin Bartholomew Piff. That's book 1, and then I have book 2. Here I have Chinese and Plain English, Essentials of English, Book Markets for Children's Writers, 2009. comic book collector's price guide. Searching, which is a research guide for writers about searching on the internet. Angels in Our Midst, which is signed. Here I have Once Upon a Time in the North by Philip Pullman. And then I have The Secrets of Grimwood. And The House of the Scorpion by Nancy Farmer. The Killing Sea by Richard Lewis. The Revenge of the Shadow King by Derek Bentz and J.S. Lewis. The City of Time by Ian McNamee. Ian? Yeah. No. Owen? I don't know. And then I have Rotten Ruin by Jonathan Mayberry. Really looking forward to reading this as part of my fall reading list. I'm going to be reading this really soon. Can't wait to hear it. It's really, really good. Then here is Edgar Allan Poe, the Complete Stories and Poems, which is really nice, but the print is just so tiny. It makes it really hard to read. Alright, now I can get off this chair. Here I have Science Fair by Dave Barry and Ridley Pearson. And then also by those two authors, I have Peter and the Starcatchers, Peter and the Shadow Thieves, Peter and the Secret of Rundun, and Ridley Pearson then went on his own and wrote the Kingdom Keepers series. I have book one of that. Here I have The Land of Evelyn, book 1, The Dark Hills Divide by Patrick Carman. And then book 2, Beyond the Valley of Thorns. And then here I have Grimoire, The Curse of the Midians by Brad Strickland. And we have a little dragon guy here. I've got The Wilder King Trilogy, book 2, The Secret of the Swamp King by Jonathan Rogers. And book 3, The Way of the Wilder King. Alright, and then I have all 13 Series of Unfortunate Events books. And I have the unauthorized autobiography of Lemony Snicket. Monster Blood Tattoo, book 1, Foundling by D.M. Cornish. And I have The Edge Chronicles, book 1, Beyond the Deep Woods, book 2, Storm Chaser, book 3, Midnight Over the That. Book 5, The Last of the Sky Pirates, book 6, Vox, and book 7, Free Glader. And these are really, really cool looking books. Then by the same author of The Edge Chronicles, I have Barnaby Grimes, Curse of the Night Wolf. And then, I'll put that down there. Alright, I have The Diary of Ellen Rimbauer, My Life at Rose Red. This is based off of the TV miniseries by Stephen King called Rose Red, for those who haven't heard of it. It was a really good miniseries. Really creepy. Alright, and then I believe that is all. I just showed you guys every book that I have in my bedroom. So, yeah. I will be doing another video on my library, my family library down in my basement. I'll be doing a tour of that, as well as a bookshelf tour at my dad's. Like I said, I only have a few books over there, so it'll only take just a small video to do that. And then I'll also be doing Blu-ray and DVD collection video. As you can see, I have a lot. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you in another video.